And for the very latest about the rescue efforts, we're now joined by our correspondent Tony Chan, who has been covering this from the rescue site in Tainan. Good evening, Tony. Tell us about today's rescue efforts. How's it going?
Well, they're still pulling survivors out of the rubble, and there's still a lot of people going in to continue to work on digging people out of this collapsed apartment complex. Just a couple of hours ago, miraculously, they pulled an 8-year-old girl out of the rubble. She appeared to be in relatively good spirits. She was taken off to hospital. Earlier in the day, a man was removed from the rubble. There was he had actually been in touch with the rescue authorities for some time, but he had been trapped. His leg had fallen under a beam. They weren't sure whether they were going to amputate his leg at the scene. They managed to get him out. It's unclear at this stage whether his leg will need to be amputated now that he's in hospital. And a woman as well earlier in the mid-morning was removed. Her story tinged with tragedy, however. She was found sheltering under her husband's body. Her husband had borne the weight of a beam that had fallen on the house, and her 2-year-old son was found dead nearby. 5 members of her family are still missing, presumed dead in the wreckage. So it is. There are signs of hope, but it is still, I think, a terrible tragedy has befallen many of the people inside the building.
And you know what, Tony? This is a Chinese New Year, so today is the first day of the Year of the Monkey. What's it like for people who have lost their homes and families in the earthquake?
Well, frankly, there's very little sign of celebration here. There is a grim determination amongst the rescue workers. We've seen shifts coming in, going out. They've been very measured. We haven't seen signs of great emotion. I think they're steadfast in their commitment to getting in there and doing everything they possibly can. But they're aware the window for finding survivors is closing very fast. And at this stage, as we enter the 3rd night of this rescue operation, I think their chances of finding people are slimming incredibly. But we've also seen a lot of people coming into the site, bringing with them donations of food, of water, trying to do anything they can. But I think at this stage there really is no sense of celebration for the new year.
Now, of course, I take time to come to grips with this. Thank you very much, Tony, for your reporting from Taiwan.